A Juneteenth celebration is happening right here in Springboro. There are 3 terrific events, including a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at the Kaufman Family Y, along with 2 members of the committee, Terrence Brown and Paul Brown. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for being here today. So before we get into all of the fun activities planned, let's talk about what Juneteenth is.
So Juneteenth is a celebration of our community, all communities. What happened back in 1865 was all the slaves were freed. All the slaves except for the ones in Texas. Texas didn't even know about the phrase being the slaves being freed. So it wasn't 2 years later, they actually found out that yes, we are free too. And once they found out they was free, that means everybody was free, and that was a time of celebration.
So big celebration, and really a national celebration ever since that time.
Ever since that time.
But it's really become more into people's consciousness now, and I think that's why maybe Springboro decided to host one this year.
Yeah, with all the tragedies that went on with the George Floyd and everything else that happened, the group here in Springboro, which is the Peacock group, they decided, hey, let's get together and do some type of celebration here in Springboro. So that's how it all came about here in Springboro.
And I know we've got 3 events happening, right?
Yeah, we do. So there are 3 venues. Obviously at Kaufman Y, we are hosting the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. At North Park, we have the main celebration, which will involve food trucks, music, dance, spoken word. And then in downtown Springboro, which is actually a huge part of Springboro's history, the Underground Railroad, there will be historical tours as well as other activities focused around the Springboro's history, unique history, and their involvement in the Underground Railroad.
So it's definitely a can't-miss event on June 19th. We have to make sure people know to be in Springboro because so much is happening. You 2 are responsible for the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. So what's that about? I know registration, early bird registration is wrapping up pretty soon.
Yeah, so one of the 3 events is the 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and we're really looking for that to be the energy. I mean, North Park will bring its unique aspects with the cultural elements, but when you look for energy, bringing the community together, we're going to have basketball, obviously. We're going to have a DJ, food trucks.
Okay, and all this is going to take place outside in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, everything's going to be outside. The only way we'll come inside is if, come June 19th, the big thunderstorm, and we can't be outside. So I know we went out. We got sponsorship from Southwest Church, from Jubilee Church, and they pretty much sponsored most of this. So with their sponsorship, it allowed us to buy our baskets and our balls and everything we need for outside. So we're hoping that everything's gonna be outside, but the Y did give us the opportunity to use the inside if it all does get rained out.
Okay, well, who can play in this 3-on-3?
So we have multiple age groups. We're as low as U12, under 12, all the way up to 40 plus. We're looking at males, females. We're looking to bring all age groups together. And again, like I said, all genders, all colors, and just have one day of celebration and competition, and see who wins at the end of the day.
Because there are prizes involved too, right?
They are. A little bit up in the air on what we're going to give still.
Okay.
Definitely, T-shirts, trophies, depending on the sponsorship levels, there may be other stuff added. But at the end of the day, it's bragging rights. Who won the first Juneteenth?
The first, because there'll be hopefully many more to come, right?
Yeah, we're planning on this being an annual event. I mean, with the Underground Railroad downtown, with the North Park activities and this, we're hoping that this is going to be a continuous thing from now on.
What made you decide to get involved in this group or become part of this committee? I'm sure you guys have very busy lives, lots of things going on. This is taking some time.
I joined Peacock, which is the group here in Springboro. Peacock is Parents Empowering All Children of Color. And what it is a group of any type of parent, if you have any child that is any type of minority, any color, they allow anybody to come and just be a part of a group. What it does is allow more kids an opportunity to see other kids that look like them, which we don't get a lot of that in Springboro, so it's good that there is an opportunity that kids can do that. So I was invited to the group. I saw that my kids got along with everybody there. They're glad to see somebody that looked like them sometimes, and it was just good to have my kids smiling and playing with other kids that actually looked like them.
And then from that, you got
And from there, I got, I can't say roped. I'm kind of glad I did get offered the opportunity to come and help Paul out. So Craig, he reached out to me and said, hey, can you help with the setup of the initial 3-on-3 basketball? And because, you know, I coach my son's baseball team and I just like to be athletic and be out and about, this was a perfect opportunity for me.
All right. How about for you, Paul?
Well, it all started at the donut house.
Doesn't everything?
I was met Craig for, I guess, coffee and a donut, and he shared with me what he was striving to do. They had a smaller event last year, and he was looking to grow this year. Through that conversation, I agreed to lead the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. I love the spirit behind the celebration. I love sports. I love when you get on the court, it's colorblind. And in today's world, you know, with everything that we've been going through as a nation, I think it's a huge opportunity to shed a positive light on that.
So this is, as we said, really a time for everyone in our community to come out on June 19th. Again, you said we've got the 3-on-3. What's the best way to get more information about that or to register?
The best way to register is we have a SpringboroJuneteenth.com. If you go to that website, it has everything about all 3 events. It does have a link there for you to register for basketball. If you register between now and the end of April, there is an early bird special. It gets you some money off of your registration.
Okay, now everybody likes that, right?
Yes, exactly. So registration for 18 and below is $75 a team. 19 and above is $100 a team.
Okay, so that's very reasonable to have a whole day full of fun.
Right.
And you have a lot of sponsors who are helping you with this, right?
We do. We have some critical sponsors: Southwest Church, Jubilee Church, our primary sponsors that made everything possible. I also want to give a shout out to the Coffin YMCA for everything that they're doing for us, free of charge, as well as Go Yellow Boat Marketing, pro bono work, making all of our marketing, social media happen. So thank you to everybody.
All right. Well, before we go, fellas, I'm going to have you take a shot, but we'll do that as we close because I know you got the basketball there. But again, the best place to go for information would be SpringboroJuneteenth.com. Of course, you can always visit our website, which is ci.springboro.oh.us. We're going to see you on the flippity flip.